Well, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. Apologies. Like I say, the weather is against us today, and it looks like it's going to cause us some issues. Bear with us, please, if we do happen to have issues like that where the stream does cut. I'm trying my best to shield all the equipment from the wind and the rain and all the other elements that is getting thrown this way at the minute. But, thank you for retuning in again. If you can click on that notification button, you will be notified every time the stream stops, and also when it goes live again. So you're starting to see the thick Welsh forest, but, not dampening the action. Let's get ourselves back on track now. Car number 90. Blue Lions, Joseph Patterson in the Ford Sierra Cosworth. Nice to see a Cosworth out. You don't see too many of them rallying these days, but that's great to see. Starting to become a bit of historic themselves, aren't they now? They'll be classed as a historic, I bet. So good to see. Apologies, you didn't really miss much. One car came through while we were away. Just flicking back down the entry list to see who we've got. We should, from a Welsh Championship point of view, be expecting Gethin Price, Simon Wallace, Brynwell Pierce, Julian Burley, Adam Clues, Gareth Edwards, Peter Jones, Richard Warren, Ian Beveridge. It's a huge entry for the Welsh Championship this year. It's great to see. Graham Palmer, Martin Walters, Dan Chesters, just to name a few, and that's only the next page or so of entries. Brilliant to see. Chris Gittins and Chris Arnott in the BMW Compact, driving it sideways. It's nice to see. I like a bit of sideways. One of the reasons we chose this location. Nice and open, we can see the cars for a long time, which is a good view of the cars, but also we've got this little section where they nip into a little nook in the hillside and hairpin, or almost hairpin, around the edge of the valley. Just gives us a little bit of sideways action, which is always good. Morning, Andy. Welcome along. Andy was my carer a couple of weeks ago at Donington Park. Looked after me for the day there. Thank you very much for coming over and supporting us. It's a bit wetter this weekend, Dan. Car 87. That was the Lake District camper van hire sponsored Rob Richards with Siobhan Pugh alongside. Little Peugeot 106, just having a little bit of a moment there. No dramas. Quick dab on the brakes just to make sure it doesn't go too far. But, good. Keep warm, gents. It's freezing at Donington this morning. Andy's back at Donington. Get yourself in that cafe, Andy. Wide lines as he approaches us. Car 86. This is Ray Barnes. Talbot Sunbeam. Ray Barnes. Ula Buzinska. Going well. Next up for us, sorry, Price. Steve Brown alongside in the Nissan Micra. You can already see they've had a little bit of an altercation with some sort of scenery, whether it be stage furniture or something more solid like a tree. He's lost a headlamp. I think you might be right, Neil. Wayne Goldring's equipment, it's all a bit dodgy. Fell off the back of a wagon, I think. He's
wrong tyres.
Yeah, wrong tyres, he says. That's his excuse, and that's what he's going with.
That's always Neil's excuse.
That's Neil's excuse, so that's ours now. We're using Neil's excuses now. Thanks for watching, Neil. Yeah, it's tricky when you're out here. We've dragged all the live stream equipment about 20 minutes, 25 minutes from the van around the stage, uphill and down dale to this little location here. So it was a bit of a trek this morning to get everything set up, but we are here now in the rain. I keep prodding Wayne with the umbrella as well. You won't be liking that. So we've got two cars coming at once. Let's do our best to give you the information as they arrive, and we'll see who we've got. You're seeing them anytime now appear into view. Bit of mountaineering going on the inside of that corner, I've noticed. Won't slip. Okay, let's see. First interview. We have BMW Mini. Car number 112. That's car number 112. Look back at the order here. Gary Jones, Matthew Jones. And running right behind him, Simon Wallace and Graham Wright in that 3-litre GT Ford Capri. Taking a slightly better approach to the hairpin right there was the Capri. Mini was a little bit all over the show there. I don't know whether they've got a problem or not, but they should have been first on the road. Gary Jones and Matthew Jones in that Mini, running quite a way out of sequence, so hopefully they can get their car back to service. 2 more stages yet to go though, so hopefully they can get back to service and figure out what's going on there. Have a reset, try and get things back to some sort of normality. Certainly handling was a little bit off there for definite. Short pause again in action while we watch the cars come up the valley on the far side. It's noticeable gaps forming after only one stage, which is a shame. We know there's always attrition on these events, especially in conditions like today. Can't be easy to keep a car on the road when there's water, like we've seen driving into the stage, little rivers running down the stages and all sorts. It's been quite tricky this morning for even us getting into the stage, never mind the competitors who were driving at pace. But good to see. Good to see the spectators out this morning as well. There's plenty of them over in the spectator points. It was busy as we came into the stages this morning. Most clubs around Wales doing a cracking job to get the events to run and to bring all the spectators back out again. Brynwell Pierce, Matt Badley, the 309 GTI. Iconic colour scheme. They're being chased down. The car 81. This is Julian Burley, Emil Hall. Taking the Talbot Sunbeams. Dancing that little rear-wheel drive Sunbeam through the stages. See, it's not just escorts that you can have fun rear-wheel driving. We'll see a few of these Sunbeams out now, which is good. And more and more BMWs as well. You saw the Compact come through earlier on. Where are we now? If we go all the way back up, Chris Gittings, Chris Arnott in that BMW Compact, another rear-wheel drive car. Might not be quite a classic, historic car just yet, but good rear-wheel drive fun. Plenty of sideways. 00 cars lost a wheel in Dovey, Maine. That's not good. Thanks for that information, Craig Booth. Ian Clapham, Brynmore's going well, top job, yeah, thank you. Steam's up, great to see a Talbot Sunbeam. I agree. Car 80, A&C windscreens and A&C auto locksmiths, Adam Clues, Mark Thomas in the Fiesta R2. Ian's asking if we're at the SMC stages in a few weeks' time. TBC, Ian, is the best I can tell you at the minute. We haven't confirmed anything for SMC at the minute. We're about coming to cover the final round of the Circuit Championship. It'd be great to do it if we could. We'll do our best to be there if we can. So stay tuned on that one. Car 79, it's Gareth Edwards and Ivan Rowlands in the Mark II, running in Class D5. Lovely engine note to that car. Dave Wild comments that Garthaniok is a twisty stage. I walked it once. Tricky stage. It certainly is, yeah. I've been in here for years and years and years now coming into this stage. And there's always somewhere to watch. It's always good. Always new little sections being felled like this to see a bit more of the stage, which is good. Yeah, lovely little stage, Garthaniok. One of my favourites, I have to say. Ian's got the soft spot for the Fiestas. I wonder if that's because he competes in one. That's my guess. That's bias there, is he? Got a bit of bias going on there. Yeah, hopefully we'll be at Anglesey in a few weeks' time. It'll be nice to be back at the circuit again for the final round of the Circuit Championship. But we shall see. It's a very, very busy year at the minute for Special Stage. We have events all over the country and more. Some events breaking over into Belgium. We've got Ireland, Northern Ireland for the Asphalt Championship stuff as well. And it's yeah, very, very busy times at the minute. So we've got a lot on. You can see the next of our competitors making his way towards us up the valley. Mark II Escort. Give you more information when it pops into view around this left-hander. It's nice to be able to watch the cars coming all the way up the valley. Actually, we've got quite a view up here. So the cars coming from all over the place. Good view. Here we go. Car 78. This is Peter Jones. Gareth Davies. It's not the name on the side of the car actually, but Gareth Davies is on the entry, so we'll go with that. He's giving us more details on the little R2. Be a salesman for them, Ian. So yeah, I'll just repeat myself from earlier on. If you want to stay in touch with us throughout the day, we're live now, and then we're back live here for stage 5 this afternoon. We're going to move spots slightly on the corner, but if you want to stay with us, then click that share button, click on the notifications button, and you're warned when the poll every time we go live. Car Spares, Chess Unlimited sponsored car of Richard Warren and Chris Deal. Mark II Escort running in the W11 class. Morning to Jamie Ganley, watching no doubt from his bed or work, one of the two. He's either in bed or working, never does anything else. Needs to get his rally car fixed first. Steve Riley, has the Subaru been through yet? We haven't had any Subarus just yet. We'll stay with us. The four-wheel drives are due through soon. Harris, Graham Wild, Mark 1 Escort running the C3 class, that's sponsored quite clearly there by Cinch. Nice to see a big sponsor like Cinch coming along and putting the name on the car. Here's something buzzing towards us. So yes, Steve, if you stay with us, you've got probably about, to guess, 45 minutes to an hour or so, I would have thought, before we start seeing the four-wheel drive. So bear with us. The cars that you've got coming through now are the two-wheel drive class, and they are getting quicker and quicker and quicker. So these have been seeded, and we are running reverse seeding from 112 backwards. So we're now down to 74. You can see the pace is already. How's Ian Beveridge, Paul Price, and the stunning little Toyota Corolla TE27. Always a pleasure to see something a bit different, and the Toyota is something that we don't see too much of. So nice to see a little Toyota out. It's great to see, and going really well as well. Ian has been campaigning that car now for a number of years, and it seems to be getting more and more reliable as well. So great to see Ian and Paul back out in that car. Yeah, looking forward to seeing Steve Perez back out. Yeah, he's not been out for a while now. He's back out in the Escort today, like you say, Dave. It's been a while. Competed over in Spain, I think. Was it Spain? Yeah, I think it was. Last weekend, 2 weekends ago. Car 72, that's Andrew Hill, Matthew Fowle, and their 1800 Mark II. Another car with a little nod to the works colours. Yeah, so it's been a while since we've seen Steve over here in the forests. Like I say, he has done a couple of tarmac events, I think. I think he drove the Escort over on Rally Costa Brava 2 weekends ago. Son Seb was over there in the Porsche. I think he actually won the event in the end. So coming fresh off a victory there with Gary McElhenney. So it'll be interesting. We've got a hell of a battle at the top of the order. So looking forward to seeing these quick boys come through as we make our way down the entry. The rain seems to have cleared off for the moment. I'm even going to attempt fate and take the umbrella down actually, so I don't keep whacking cameraman Wayne with it. It's quite bright out here now, actually. It's lovely. Maybe not lovely, but it's alright. It's alright. Thanks guys for the good viewing and content. Thank you very much, Steve. Thanks for joining. Okay. New colour scheme for the R2. Good to see you, Ian. Look forward to that. Might pop over for the day anyway. Might bring the family out for a treat. There's nothing the wife or more than being taken to Anglesey Racing Circuit, probably in the rain. Those Car 71, Graham Palmer, Mike Webb. A whole host of sponsors, PGM Catering Specialist, Panel 2 Paint, JS Tools, Powerlight, Garola Garage Doors, all helping Graham and Mike out there get that car on the stages. So thank you guys for your commitment. Another one of our Welsh crews dancing along, making a nice splash on the exit here as well for us. Let's have a little look, see if I can help out Luke on here. Can't see Peter's name on the entry list anyway. Okay. I'm not sure on that one, we'll keep an eye out for him anyway. We've just seen Martin Walters and Marie Fletcher come past in the Honda Civic. Now we've got car 67. That's Steve Ward with famous co-driver Philip Sandham alongside the RS1800 Mark II. The entry, the results if you can get hold of him, which I'm trying to get hold of, and the feed as well at the same time, so bear with me while I try and do all these things. Let's see if I can find some results whilst we wait on our next crew. Hard charging BMW. I missed the number, but I think it was Dan Chester actually with Paul Barbette alongside in car 68. I'm pretty sure it was there. Try and find some information on the results, and then I will get you the link. And then if you want to stay up to date with what's going on, you watch some more Beat Me To this now. I'm trying to do it all in one hand from the middle of Wales. There we go, I beat you. Okay, so there's the results link for you. That will keep up to date with every stage. Overall, the first of the rally and competition equipment sponsored cars of Chris Squires and Sean Hughes in the Ford Escort. Sean was actually tuned in earlier, I noticed. I realised he was sat in that car as well. Two things at once going on. We will expect Phil and Mick Squires through shortly in their car. The other rally and competition equipment cars running at car 39. So we've got about 15-20 minutes before we see those guys. So just going back to the results, the link's there in the feed for anyone who wants to click on it. You've got live stage results from each of the stages as the day unfolds, but you've also got classes and overall results that you can click on, and you can separate and segregate, and you can get an idea of where everybody is and what's going on. So let's have a little look here. It's a little bit awkward because it's in reverse order, so I go back to car 64. That was Tim Phelps, Elwin Manuel in the Britpart sponsored Dayglow Green Escort Mark II. Just a quick look here to see how they're getting on. It's, like I say, it's difficult to say. At the minute, fastest through stage 1 is Kyle Tilley, Martin Brady in the Ford Escort, with Mike Stewart, Sinclair Young in second, Baz Jordan, Arwell Jenkins third, and then equal fourth is Craig Jones and Josh Carr. Andrew Stokes is in sixth. Like I say, the results are coming through, but obviously with everyone running in reverse order, those times are more than likely going to get beaten. I won't say they're definitely going to get beaten, but they're more than likely going to get beaten as the day goes on. So I would expect Kyle to drop down the order as everybody else would as well. So they're probably about 30 cars or so. 30 cars or so come through that stage. So worth keeping an eye on the results. And it'll be ever changing, I'm sure. So that was car 63, the Rally World sponsored Ford Fiesta R2 of Alex Cannon, Alan Carr. I think Alan, I think I'm right in saying Alan competes on the circuit championship as well, doesn't he? I think. Is he in the 205?
208.
208. In the 208. It was a Peugeot. I was almost there, wasn't I? Tentatively interview car 89, sporting some front end damage. There's Paul Holmes with Elizabeth Beasley alongside their RS2000. Same corner of the car that we saw the damage on earlier. Yeah, could well be a chicane that's rearranging the bodywork. Yeah, interesting to see. We drove through this morning, and the chicanes, they're made out of straw bales to slow them down. Next up, car 62. It's David Hopkins, Tony Vart.
If there's a bit of a gap, I'll restart that.
Okay, we're just looking into these sound issues, guys. Bear with us. We will try and sync it back up again in a second somehow. Maybe a little reset for us, but we'll see what we can come up with. We'll wait till we get a break in there. Certainly no break in action from Cyril Cook and Ian Jones in their rear-wheel drive Astra, dancing their way through the stage. Yeah, I can see everyone watching is having problems. We'll do our best to restart the stream in a second. So if we disappear, please just restart the stream. It should come back on and should be okay. Not 100% sure what's going on at the minute, but we'll do our best to get it sorted for you in a second. We'll retry booting it on. Gareth Hooper and Lewis Hooper in the Opel Manta. It's car 60.